Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel, Homemaking with Lizzie. I love everything homemaking. I love fall. I love the coziness that it brings. I did some thinking lately. I'm like, why do I like fall so much? Is it because everybody else does, or is there something else? And I came to the conclusion that yes, I love the cozy, warmer colors. They don't always look the best on me, but I'm trying here. But I love the beautiful trees when they change. I live in Utah and my house faces Mount Timpanogos and it's just gorgeous. It looks like fire on the mountainside. It just lights up. And then when we get like gray storm clouds that come in and pile up against the mountains, oh my gosh, it is to die for. Normally fall means like about 3 weeks into school starting, it means my kids come home sick. One of them, if not two of them, are bound to come home with a cold, a sore throat, and it just kind of snowballs from there. So that is not something that I look forward to, but when I have a home that feels comfortable and cozy, especially when it starts to get cold outside, it makes me want to kind of stay inside, but then I feel like I'm not enjoying all the colors and everything. So it's nice to be able to bring those warm, cozy textures back into my home. So decorating kind of is like an outlet for me. It helps me feel creative and helps my home feel homey. So with all of that said, I got just a few things to start off. I actually bought these early August, maybe even late July, when they started putting them out, because I get super excited. So to start off, I got a lot of this stuff at Hobby Lobby, but I do enjoy that Hobby Lobby provides little crafty things for kids to do for the holidays. It just makes it a little special and a little fun. But my kids get, in our school district, they get 2 fall breaks, but it's like 1 week broken up into 2 half weeks. They don't necessarily get more time, it's just split up. So they had these cute little doggies. So I thought dressing these up around Thanksgiving would be fun. This was $2.49, but it was 40% off. So the next item is also kind of a Thanksgiving item, but it is a crafty item and all of my kids can enjoy this. Even my big ones, they like keeping their hands busy and doing crafty things, even though it's probably more for an elementary schooler. They're just building their own turkeys from brown paper rolls, putting feathers on them, making them into little animals. So yeah, and this was also 40% off of $5.99. The next item I got were these little foil art animals. They have all these, there's a squirrel, acorn, pumpkin, scarecrow, turkey, and it looks like a fox. And these look like they just scratch off because the back has like a foil something, and then these sticks. This was 40% off of $1.99, it looks like. Yep, so it was super cheap. It's just stuff to keep my kids busy. And then I got 2 coloring books. Believe it or not, it's actually the exact same thing on the inside, but the outside is different. Don't ask me why, but they were 40% off of $2.49, so they were cheap. The next one is, I mean, my kids are welcome to use these, but I figured I might use these in my decor. They're little paper mum stickers, so they have a little sticky piece on the back, and they were 40% off of $2.99. So this next item, I had to get it no matter what the price was. Luckily it was cheap and it was 40% off. So my oldest son is obsessed with gnomes, like super obsessed. Anytime he sees a gnome at the store, he begs me to buy it. So I usually make my kids lunches most of the time, and they had these little gnome bags. This gnome is holding a pumpkin. This gnome, he has a little pitchfork, little mushrooms, a wheelbarrow, and they have like little handle on them. So we can put like a snack in there. So what I like to do is when my kids are on their first fall break in October for hunting season, we aren't hunters, so we're not going out in the mountains but to hunt, but I do like to take my kids up one of the local canyons, and there's a little spot that we love to visit every single time, and it's just beautiful because everything is starting to change color up there with all the gorgeous aspen trees. Oh my gosh, you guys, they have a little pass that you can go through in the canyon, and it just shows you all the colors. If you don't love fall, you would love fall after going on that little loop. So we do a little picnic. It starts to cool off in the canyon, it's just right. And then we go on the little loop to see all the colors. And this will be fun to have these with our lunch and bring a little snack or something fun. This was 40% off of $4.99. No, I would not normally pay $5 for 30 bags, but it was 40% off, and I know my kids will it'll just make things more special and fun. The next item I got just today at Homegoods. It's actually green, and they do have pumpkins. They smell okay. They're not my favorite, but they're not bad. They're more for decor, so I think I could use probably these middle ones that have more a sage color to them for the fall, and then maybe these brighter ones in the springtime. So this will double for both ends of the seasons, both spring and fall. And these were $7.99 for 6 candles. Speaking of candles, most people love cinnamon in their home. Don't get me wrong, cinnamon is very homey, it's very fall, it makes you feel all the feels, but there are some people in my house who do not like cinnamon. It does not do it for them. So I have been on a hunt throughout my homemaking to figure out what smell still feels like fall to me, still that doesn't have cinnamon, but that just makes you feel all the feels, and it's not going to be perfumey, it's not going to be, I personally don't like the pumpkin smells, they're very sweet to me. So this one, oh my gosh, I can burn this all year long and it feels like home to me. So this is technically a fall smell, but it's apples. Any apple candle I just really love. This one is called Apple Picking. It is by D&W Home. It is so good. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of a candle my mom would burn, the Yankee candles, back when they were super popular in the 90s and early 2000s. She got a Macintosh apple, that's what it was called, and it smells so good. I love finding apple scented candles all year long. I have one that I've almost burned down to nothing, and I got it on clearance at Maxx, I believe. And it's this one wick candle, and it burns and smells. I can smell it through half of my first floor. For just a tiny candle, it packs a punch. But these DW candles that you can find at TJ Maxx and HomeGoods, they're the way to go. They're a good price, and they have a lot of throw. This one was $7.99, and it was all worth it. I will update you if you would like on how the throw is, but I've never had an issue with DW candles, so pick yourself up one. You won't regret it. The next one is actually from Walmart. They just put out a lot of their fall, a tiny bit of Halloween at my local Walmart, but this one was $4, and it's double-sided, and I like the sage green. I think that's really pretty. There's a fly in here. It's sage green, it's really pretty. I don't really care for the back side. It looks a little cheap and not so clear, but when I got home and saw that it was double-sided, I just figured, oh well, it's a plus. So this one was a decent size. I'll probably be styling this in my tiered tray in my kitchen/dining area, and this will be nice for early fall because of the green tones. It's not all these orange and, you know, brassy, whatever. So it's a good transition to ease into fall. The next item I got at Hobby Lobby, they're 2 picks. They're pumpkin picks, pretty self-explanatory. I got these for 40% off of $6.99, and they had lots of colors. They even had pinks and blues, which I'm always tempted to buy, but I just love traditional colors. I don't know, maybe I'm boring, but I love traditional like Christmas colors, you know, the red, green, and white and gold. But for fall, my heart is with traditional fall colors. These are velvet, they're super cute. I'll be styling these in and around my house. The next item I bought them separately, but they're the exact same item. One I paid full price for the first time. The second one I got on clearance. It wasn't a ton of clearance, but it was cheaper, so I'll take it. The first one that I bought the first time, they only had one on hand that I found. So I wanted a second one, but they just didn't have it. So I snagged it anyway and figured I could do something fun with it. This one probably was the clearance one because it's a little sticky right here. I gotta take it off. But I got the second one for $8 on a separate trip, and I was super excited because not only did I find a second one, but I found a clearance second one. It was $8 and this one was $9.99. So I showed these also in my Halloween haul. I feel like because they are bright orange, they can still do Halloween, but they have enough of a neutral inside that I think these will transition well into after Halloween when we get closer to Thanksgiving and those deeper, more vibrant tones, more bold tones come out. And yeah, I will probably put one of these in my kitchen or maybe both of them on my fireplace. I got to figure it out, but super excited. The next items I got at the dollar store, and so they were $1.25, but I got these little velveteen, I don't know, pumpkins, excuse me, and I got them in 2s. So I got 2 pinks, I got 2 grays, kind of coming off blue. It's kind of a undertone of blue, but it is gray. And then I got an orange one. This one I'll probably be putting out closer to Thanksgiving. And I also got a light blue and a dark blue. So I know I told you just a second ago that I have a love for traditional fall colors, and I'm always tempted by these blue and pink ones, but I actually got these for my kids' rooms to kind of go with what their decor is. And my older girls have like a mauve. This is coming off kind of a brighter pink on camera, but it's a little more mauve-y in person. And so I got the pink and the gray ones for my girls' rooms, and for my boys, they would probably enjoy the blue, gray, and dark blue tones better. So did I show you the green? I don't think I showed you the green. This is the green one. Say hello. And it's just olive green, super fun. It has like glue on it, so I gotta clean it up a little bit, but yeah. So that's that. And then I got a little box of tissues at the dollar store as well. One of the last items I actually paid I didn't pay full price. It was 40% off at Hobby Lobby, but it is soups cute. It's a little tangled. Give me a second. It's been in the bag for a while. It is a garland, but I thought it was just super unique. It has these macrame feathers, I guess you could call them. This was 40% off of $16.99, so I felt like I could splurge a little. And at the dollar store, I also got these picks. I actually got these in July, but I was like, these are really high quality, and for $1.25, I gotta snag them now. I'm not always big on Dollar Tree florals. I'm very particular when it comes to them, but these ones were super cute. And the background, you can see I bought more of a brown tone and more of a coppery tone, and I already have those out because they're a little softer than these bright orange, but I will be putting these out, and I'll probably leave them out through the month of November. Now on my kitchen table, I have, as a stationary piece, I have a very functional setup. So I bought this slab of marble, and it has like a piece of wood, and it's super pretty. It has like a little plant in a very neutral vase, and then I also have a thrifted, I don't even know what you would call it. It's just this white glass square with edges, and maybe it was intended to be a napkin holder. I bought it for a baby shower to put a ribbon in and then display like candies and favors on the way out. But I wanted to pick up a piece that would hold the napkins that had more warmer tones in it, and I think this will work really great with that marble slab that I picked up. I believe I got it at Homegoods, and I didn't go in looking for it, but when I saw it, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it, and it looked so cute when I got it home and styled it. I was so thrilled. This one was $5.99, and it's just, you know, good old napkin holder. We go through a ton of napkins, let me tell you. So very good buy. And the last item, again, I only bought one. Don't hate. All you ladies can probably relate. I found this super cute pillow. It's like, what material is this? It's just kind of fuzzy a little bit, and it's super soft. It looks like a sweater or a blanket that they made into a pillow. And I'm gonna style this on my black and white bench that I have in my entryway, and I just feel like this is very warm and welcoming. I only found one, but I still felt like I wanted to pick it up. If they would have had more, I probably would have styled them on my couches in the fall. I will still be keeping my eye out for more. Hopefully they restock more, because we're still early. It's still the end of August, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that they get more in and I will buy another one. This one was, I think, an average price. It wasn't anything phenomenal or a deal, but it wasn't super expensive. I think this one was $20 actually, because I think I saw the tag over there on the couch and I was like, where did that tag come from? It was $19.99, so because I'm not seeing a tag, it must have gotten ripped off. Yeah, super cute. So let me know what your favorite items were, if there's things that you think we should pick up or keep an eye out for at some of these stores. Let us know in the comments below. And again, if you're new here and you're liking this content and you want to see more, please consider subscribing and sticking around. I plan on making more videos, especially as we jump into the fall season of 2023. And yeah, please subscribe and I'll see you around.